Let me know how much power y'all think this is gonna make. Just by looking at it, how much power do you think this setup should be put into the ground? People, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. I just figured I would give y'all an update on the car since, man, some of the videos I've been posting have been stuff that I did weeks ago or sometimes even months ago, man, with the shorts. But anyway, all right, let's get into it. Let me show y'all what I did. I mean, you pretty much kind of already know. But anyway, all right, let's look at it. Need to clean up. So I got the whole intake piping welded, right? So it's not perfect how I exactly want it because it's a little bit off. As you can see how it's right there. It fits up, it's perfect with the flexible couplings. It should be good. It didn't blow those couplings out at 30 PSI, 34 PSI with the 5.3. It shouldn't blow it out. Now, shouldn't it? If it does, then I'll make it work. Just hopefully it doesn't blow it out in the middle of a race, right? And I lose money or something like that. But that's the game we play. So it wired up mostly. I had to take some of the harness apart that came from Holley to split some of these things so the wires would be long enough to reach up under here and all the way to the top of this. This is a little bit higher than the original intake I had on here. Figure out how I'm gonna do my brake booster vacuum hose. I got a vacuum block back here, but I gotta get a fitting that I go from here. This is probably a, I don't know, 1/2 inch size down to a 1/8 of an inch that'll fit inside that block. Now I ran this one to the back of the intake. That one worked perfectly. No need to tee into this, and I could just use more of these ports right here that I got blocked off of here. So we use that, right? And then we'll figure out how to get this done, or just, I'm not doing that this right now. I'm not gonna take this out and go with manual brakes. Not doing that right now. So what I still have to do, there's still one more bar, the crossbar, the top loop that welds from here to over there. I still have to put that in. I gotta get the other fender on this side on. I gotta bolt that other fender in. I have to grease all of the fittings down here that I did not do. And not to mention get it aligned once it's done. I have to still tie in all the grounds. It's already primed. Gotta put my spark plug wires in, my coil packs back on, run another exhaust from here down because the older, that shouldn't be that hard unless I decide to switch to aluminum down here. But and then I need some more line to tie these in right here. But for the most part, just simple stuff that shouldn't take me that long to do. I shouldn't have to fabricate too much more of this. I do have the ice tank. I bought one way back there. See, that's the box back there. So I gotta get the ice tank in the back and run the lines to that. And I thought about, we'll see how it happened. I thought about welding this lid to the intercooler. Thought about doing that. At least running some beads around the side of it. Up here will be kind of difficult to get to, but maybe we'll do that. I've seen people blow the lid off the top of this that don't have burst panel. I don't have a burst panel. So hopefully we don't have any type of backfire and I don't blow the lid clean on top of this. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. And I gotta figure out how I'm gonna run the coolant hoses. Like, so I might just weld some 1-inch tubing together so that I'll run to that. And but I'm thinking about going down and under the turbos, whether don't really want to go straight through here. So I'm definitely gonna go down and under the turbos to get it to the radiator. And that's another thing. Once we get the bar slapped on there, gotta get the radiator in there. So here's the 2025. We should be racing in 2025. But pretty happy with the way it turned out. All right, this car hasn't moved in nearly a year. Nearly a year. It's probably been a year since this car hasn't moved. It's been sitting here. There's still a couple more things I want to do. I want to get coilovers for the back, so that way I can adjust the ride height and stuff for the back of the car. But we'll worry about that after we get it running, right? And get the front taken care of. Get this taken care of this year. Maybe next winter, we'll worry about the back of the car. Maybe we'll back half it next year. We'll see. Let me know how much power y'all think this is gonna make. Just by looking at it, how much power do you think this setup should be put into the ground? And how fast do you think it's gonna go? I don't know what it's gonna weigh now. With me in it, full tank of gas last year, it weighed about, I think, around 3,600 pounds, somewhere there, with me in it now. It should be a little bit lighter now. Should be a little bit lighter with the K member gone or lightened up. Got a manual steering rack and tube in the front, and got rid of the intercooler. Now that thing is still pretty heavy, but the good thing is it's further back. The other intercooler was up here with all that extra piping, so you got less piping, and the intercooler moved back a little bit, so it should transfer weight a little bit better. But let me know how much power you can think, and how fast should it go. Then I'll let y'all know later on how fast I hope to go. We'll see. Thanks for watching.